Hello, good morning, namaskar. Today's period we have to devote here for the rural marketing paper first, rural marketing part first. Okay, in this period we have to study the rural marketing. It means that this is also very important type of the marketing. Okay, very important type you will find there, rural marketing. There are two words here included there. How many words are there? Two words are there. What are those? Rural marketing. It means that that is a marketing which is situated in a rural area. That is a marketing which is used for the rural area. Okay, that is also called rural marketing. Rural area, in that area marketing functions are also carried out. That's why such type of a rural marketing also we have to know, we have to study what do mean, what is the meaning, what are the definitions, what is the importance of that rural marketing and such as. Okay, because our India is having more than 70% people are living in rural area. What is the proportion of rural area? 70% proportion is the rural area of our country. That's why such type of a rural marketing is also going to develop here. Big market is available for the different types of the commodities in rural area. That's why we have to understand the emergence of rural markets. The emergence of rural market as a highly untapped potential. That is untapped potential emphasize the need to explore them. Okay, marketers over the past few decades with innovative approaches have attempted to understand and tap the rural market. It means that such type of innovative practices are also used there. Such type of innovations are also made there in production, in marketing, in production facilities, in production techniques, and also in marketing services also. N number of innovative ideas are also used in practice. Okay, that's why such type of innovative approaches also you will find in rural marketing. Some of their efforts paid off and many markets still the enigma. Okay, rural marketing is an evolving different types of the aspects, and such type of the aspects also we have to understand. It is an evolving concept, and as a part of any economy has untapped potential. Marketers have realized the opportunity recently. It means that rural market is untapped market. Don't forget it all. It is not tapped by any agency. It is not tapped by any agency of the government, any other agency also. That's why it is untapped market, and there is also untapped potential in that market. Marketers have realized the opportunity recently. Improvement in infrastructure and reach promise a bright future for those intending to go rural. It means that there you'll find in rural area also improvement in infrastructure is also going on. Infrastructure in rural area you will find as good as like a urban area also. It means that different types of the improvements are there, modifications are also there in infrastructure also there. Okay, and rural customers are rural customers are keen on branded goods. It means that in a rural area also you'll find branded products are used by rural customers because they are giving preference to the branded product nowadays. So market size for the products and services seems to have burgeoned. Okay, it means that such type of market size is also expanded up to the rural area also. That's why in that area also you'll find n number of customers are going to use branded material, branded item, branded products. Okay, and such type of a brand marketing is also developing in the rural area. This thing also we have to understand in detail. Now, the concept of rural marketing in India. Try to understand the concept of rural marketing in India. Economy has always played an influential role in the lives of people. It means that such type of influencing role you will find in the rural peoples also, in the lives of the rural peoples also. In India, living out a few metropolitan cities, all the districts and industrial townships are connected with the rural markets. Because I already have told you a rural market is very important, and all such type of industrial uh, units and also metropolitan cities and all such types of districts are connected with the rural markets. The rural markets in India generates bigger revenue in the country as the rural region comprises. Okay, such type of rural regions comprises the maximum consumers in the country. Already I told you maximum peoples are living in rural area. That's why in that area also marketing is developed, and such type of a developed market in rural area is called rural marketing. The rural market in Indian economy, try to understand. The rural market in Indian economy generates almost more than half of the country's income. It means that more than half of the country's income is generated from the rural markets. Rural marketing in Indian economy can be classified. Such type of a rural marketing in Indian economy can be classified in different two broad categories. How many broad categories are there? And in those categories also such type of market is uh, divided. Okay, now such type of a categories also we have to understand. Those broad categories are, what are those broad categories? Rural marketing and urban marketing. And now we are going to study the rural marketing. Which concept we are going to study here? Rural marketing. Now some definitions I have given here for your study purpose, and those definitions also you should have to read carefully. What are those definitions? First definition is there: the rural marketing refers to the activities. The rural marketing refers to the activities undertaken by the marketers to encourage the people living in rural areas to convert their purchasing power into an effective demand for the goods and services, and making these available in rural area with the intention to improve their standard of living. It means that this definition is also we have to understand. Then rural marketing is a process of developing, pricing, promoting and distributing rural specific goods. Rural marketing is a process of developing, pricing, promoting and distributing rural specific goods and services, leading to desired exchange with the rural customers to satisfy their needs and wants, and also to achieve organizational objectives. It means that this concept also, this definition also we have to useful for the understanding purpose. It means that a rural marketing is nothing but a process of developing, pricing, promoting and distributing. It means that that is the process of developing 4 P's in rural specific goods and services. Try to understand. Then rural marketing is similar to simply. Try to understand. Rural marketing is similar to simply marketing. What is it? Simply marketing. Rural marketing differs only in the terms of buyers. It means that this marketing differs only in the terms of buyers. Here target market consists of customers living in rural area. Thus, rural marketing is an application of marketing fundamentals. What are those fundamentals? Concepts, principles, processes, theories, etc. These marketing fundamentals to rural markets. It means that rural marketing is similar to simply marketing. Try to understand. Then rural marketing is a process of developing, pricing, promoting and distributing rural specific goods and services, lending to desired exchange with rural customers to satisfy their needs and wants, and also to achieve organizational objectives. Try to understand. It means that rural marketing is nothing but a process of developing 4 P's. Again, I am going to repeat here. rural marketing is nothing but a process of developing 4 P's. It means that pricing, promoting, distributing and producing. Okay, all such things are also going to develop here, and that process is also included in rural marketing, and leading to desired exchange with the rural customers to satisfy their needs, wants, and also to achieve organizational objectives. It means that to achieve the organizational objectives and to satisfy their customers' needs, such type of a marketing is also developed in rural area. According to G.N. Murthy, very important definition is also given here. According to G.N. Murthy, rural marketing is the study of all activity. Rural marketing is the study of all activity, agency and policy involved in the procurement of the farm input. Procurement of farm inputs by the farmer, farm inputs by the farmer, and the movement of rural products from farmer to consumers. This definition is given by G.N. Murthy. Another definition is also I have given here, that is according to the T.P. Gopalaswamy. Okay, as per their opinion, what is the meaning of rural marketing? Rural marketing is a two-way process, not a one-way process. What is the process? Rural marketing is the two-way process which encompasses the discharge of business activities that direct the flow of goods from urban to rural area. That business activities direct the flow of goods from urban area to rural area. It means that manufactured goods and vice versa, agricultural products as also with the rural areas. And this definition is also given by the T.P. Gopalaswamy. Then, according to National Commission of Agriculture, what is the meaning of rural marketing? Rural marketing is a process. According to National Commission of Agriculture, rural marketing is a process which starts with the decision to produce a sellable farm commodity. It means that which starts with decision to produce a sellable farm commodities, and it involves all the aspects of market structure or system, both functional and institutional, based on technical and economic consideration, and includes pre and post harvest operations. Pre and post harvest operations, assembling, grading, storage, transportation and distribution. All these activities are included in rural marketing. Then we have to conclude that rural marketing, in simple words, is planning and implementation of marketing functions for rural area. This is the main aspect of rural marketing. What is it? Rural marketing is planning and implementation. What is it? Planning and implementation of marketing functions for rural areas. Then rural marketing means to produce products. It is nothing but to produce a product. It means that goods and services for the rural customers and to make necessary arrangement to supply them. That's why this is also called rural marketing. It means that to produce the product for the rural customers, you have to produce the products and services, goods and services to the rural customers and to make necessary arrangement to supply them. At last, we can say rural marketing is the marketing. Try to understand what I'm speaking. Rural marketing is the marketing for the customers residing in rural areas. Very simple statement is there. It involves designing marketing programs. It involves designing marketing programs. It means 4 P's to arrive at desired exchange with the rural customers, that is satisfies their needs and wants. In this way, this rural marketing is also very important. Try to understand. Then another thing also we have to understand, an organizational flow. An organization flows rural marketing for the following reason. Why organizations are going to rural areas also. Why such type of a flow you will find from urban to rural and rural to urban, such type of a flows you will find. But now we have to discuss here the flow from urban area to rural area. What is the reason? There are different types of the reasons behind this such type of a flow. First reason I have to given here, that is rural population. Try to understand. Consists of more than 720 million peoples. How many peoples? More than 720 million people, and forms a huge market for organization. Try to understand. Then another reason is also there, rural economy. Rural economy contributes significantly in the country's GDP. Try to understand. Rural India has a large number of households who are aware about branded products and willing to buy them. That's why this is second reason for growth of the rural marketing. Then another reason also we have to study, that is the relation between rural and urban economy. And rural marketing refers, try to understand, very simple reasons are also there. Rural marketing refers to economic connectivity between rural and urban area. Such type of economic connectivity is also possible with the help of rural market, and that connectivity you will find between rural and urban areas. Then another thing we have to understand, what are the features of rural marketing. There are n number of features of rural marketing you will find, and with the help of those features also we can study, we can understand the nature of rural marketing with the help of these features. Now first feature I can discuss here, that is a large, diverse and scattered market. Rural market is in large scale. Try to understand. That is in large scale market, and that is also diverse and scattered market, because rural area is scattered on different geographical space of the country. Okay, that's why first feature is that is large. It means that rural marketing is large, diverse and scattered market. Then another feature also we have to study here. What is it? Major income of rural customers. Major income of rural consumers is from agriculture. Try to understand. It means that our country's major income you will find from the agricultural, and agricultural land is situated in rural area. That's why this feature also we have to study here. Then low standard of living we have to study. What is it? Low standard of living. It means that in rural area definitely you will find this type of a feature. Comparative to urban area, this marketing standard, low living of marketing standard you will find. What is it? Low living of marketing standard you will find there. Then another, it means that you can make comparison between rural area and urban area. The standard of living is differ. Try to understand. The standard of living is differ. Definitely that is different from the rural area to urban area. It means that you will find what type of a standard of living is there. Low standard of living you will find in rural area. Then traditional outlook. In that marketing also, traditional outlook you will find. What type of outlook is there? Traditional outlook, not a modern outlook in a rural area or in rural marketing you will find. It means that, try to understand, such type of outlook is also essential, and this feature also we have to understand, because that is also a notable feature. Some traditions are also there, traditional living styles are also there, traditional methods are also there, and those traditional methods, lifestyles you will find in rural area. That's why this is also very important feature of rural marketing. Then another feature is also there, infrastructure facilities. Different types of the infrastructure facilities are also there. In rural area also, such type of infrastructure facilities are going to develop. Such type of infrastructure facilities are also going to develop. And for example, such type of facilities, whatever maybe you are receiving from the urban area, same facilities you will find in rural area also. It means infrastructural facilities you will find as same as urban area. Then market growth is also there. In case of rural marketing, you will find market growth is there. Growing market you will find in rural area, and such type of a growth is also there. And growth and development, that is also going to fast and fast in the rural area. Try to understand. Then diverse socio-economic background. Socio-economic background. Such type of a socio-economic background is also there, and such type of a diversion you will find. Then literacy in rural area. In rural marketing also there is a literacy, and increasing the literacy proportion in rural area. Such type of literacy you will find is increased in rural area. It means that the proportion of literate people is also going to increase there. It means that such type of feature is also there of the rural marketing. Then purchasing capacity is also going to increase. Try to understand. Such type of increase the purchasing capacity of the rural people is going to increase and increase and increase. That's why this feature of rural marketing also we have to understand. Then another features also we have to study. How many features we have studied here? There are 9 features we have studied here. With the help of these features also we can understand the nature of rural marketing. Now, what is the need for exploring the rural markets? What is the need for the exploring the rural markets? That need also we have to understand. What are the reasons for exploration of the rural market? Rural markets are also explored due to the following needs. What are those? First need we have to understand, growing rural market. Why such type of rural markets are going to explore? Because rural markets are growing there. The rate of growth of the rural market is you are going to high and high and high. Okay. Then another reason is also there, severe competitions in major urban markets. There are n number of markets that are there situated in the urban, but urban markets are having suffering from severe competition, and that's why there is a growth in rural area, and there is a growth of rural marketing is also there. And for avoiding such type of a severe competition, the rural marketing growth is also essential. Then to change the attitude of the farmers so that they will treat agriculture as a business. It means that such type of attitude should be changed. Try to understand. Such type of attitude of the farmers also should be changed, because such type of farmers should be treated as a businessman. And what type of businessman? Agri-businessman. Such type of farmers should be treated as an agricultural businessman. Okay, and this type of treatment is also essential for their satisfaction and for their improvement in their agriculture sector. And that's why there is also need of exploration of rural markets. Then rural marketing creates employment opportunities. Try to understand why rural marketing is needed. Because rural marketing is going to create employment opportunities in rural area. N number of opportunities are going to create here. N number of opportunities are there. Employment opportunities you will find in rural area also. And such type of employment opportunities you will find in the rural area also. That's why rural marketing creates n number of employment opportunities. For example, in production sector also employment opportunities are going there. In selling sector also such type of opportunities are there. In promotion sector also opportunities are there. It means that there are n number of opportunities in marketing. That's why rural marketing should be explored. Then rural tourism is going to develop there. What is developing there? Rural tourism is also going to develop there in that field. In the rural market area, rural tourism is also going to develop there. And for developing such type of tourism, we have to understand rural marketing should be developed. If rural marketing is developed, automatically rural tourism will be developed. It means that those developments should be go in same time with hand in hand. Okay, that's why this type of rural marketing should be explored for the rural tourism. Then over the 70% of the country's population live in rural area. Such type of, already I told you more than 70% people are living in the rural area. That's why such type of a rural marketing should be developed, and such type of rural markets should be developed. Okay, and such type of facilities, different types of the modern and modified facilities should be made available in that area. Then brand loyalty you have to create amongst the rural area. Brand loyalty, it means that customers should have to purchase the product of your company, no only yours company. It means that such type of a loyalty you should have to create in the minds of the customer, in the minds of the consumer, in the minds of the end user. And for that purpose also, you should have to develop, you should have to explore the rural markets. Then foreign competition is also there. To face the foreign competition successfully, to overcome the foreign competition successfully, you should have to explore the rural markets. With the help of exploring the rural market, you can develop and you can face the foreign competition also. Okay, then another reason is also there. What is the need of the exploring the rural market? That is development of regional TV network. You should have to develop the regional television network also. With the help of television network, telemarketing is also possible, TV marketing is also possible. And then life cycle advantage we also understand, because life cycle is also going to expand. The lives of the peoples are also going to expand. At that time, such type of a benefit you should have to take. And for taking such type of a life cycle advantage, you have to explore the rural market. Try to understand. And these are the different websites which I have given here for your reference purpose. With the help of this additional material also, you can expand your knowledge. Okay, thank you very much.